I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
You wanna walk in for this, man? Are you kidding me? Nah, okay, man. I'm ready to fucking sleep up all in this mattress, though, man. Urgent pill, brain memory foam. Nap zone, a nap zone. Silicone across the pillow while the bitch sleeping. Circadian rhythm, the circadian tweaking. Snorlax, except I never relax till I'm the most relaxed. No sales tax, bitch. Yeah, no sales tax. Catatonic lullaby, Dutch, Chevy nasty. Nocturnal emissions, but do not have me. Climbing too bad, and I don't stop. Those dog web pillow on the mattress top. No fucks, all sleep in the mattress top. No sleep allowed, bitch, I sleep more. Sleep on, sleep on, sleep on, sleep on. Narcolepsy enemies are fucking doing sleep. Popping off it every time I am counting sheep. Bedtime story, neat. Lullaby time, I'm doing extras all the lane. Ramathol is a big clone, this is a lullaby. Temazepam, tree is a lane. Doxepin, Trazodone, Ramilitine, Suvorexaron, Lamborexaron, Dihydroamphetamine, Dimexilar, Melatonin, no fucks, all sleep in the mattress though. No sleep alive, bitch, I sleep more. Sleep on, sleep on, sleep on, sleep on. Another one.
With the headband, I'll be on a boat eating meat, man. Sleep on you so hard that my dream jabs. Whoa, go so merry on these sunnies that the body don't stop. I got a heart palpitation that can summon robots. You ride a fat, ugly frog and your city's all cops. Your only hobby's peeping on some teenage girls while they watch. That's a bio every sentence, cause you're so in denial from losing every single matchup to a snake pedophile. Been steady murdering giants since I was a feral child. You've been wrecked. My ending gonna still take a while. Another fictional orphan, oh no. Do the same favor for Boruto. You're like a broke fat man with a sash on his head, but Batman is rich, your parents are just dead. Plot armor, bad tracksuit, fuck you. Best friend acts like he don't know you. Still took Sakura just to cock you. Pouch up, fit, Rob life, you'll Goku. You got washed by sand, I beat that shit, pre-time skip. My vibe's so free, I got entire cultures worshipping it. I liberate whole nations every time I go on a trip. Got Kishimoto like Oda, I guess my series finished. Naruto, I'm mad! BBL, Naruto, BBL, Naruto.
Here we go. Yeah. Macho, he's a Chet, and he's macho. That's the Chet who's here, and he's macho. I gotta freestyle this because they didn't write this part. Macho, he's a Chet who's here, and he's macho Chet, yeah, he's the king of all the rest. He's the world's strongest, coolest man, no contest. Macho Chet and his with sons, he is always set. He's the ultimate role model, the one we won't forget. Macho Chet. Oh shit, this isn't the chorus? Here we go.
Notcase's brother said he did all of the Epstein files are fake. It's such a relief. I could have sworn they were real. All my friends and I were in there.
And he's also a role model, and I'm your fucking boy, so fucking chill. Then here we go. Everybody's fucking singing this shit. Macho, Macho Chat. He's the king of all the rest. The world's strongest, coolest man. And greatest dad, no contest. Say it again. Macho, Macho Chat. With his sons, he is always sad. The ultimate role model. Just ask your chick, cause you won't forget. So I fucking added that. Chet's the dude with an attitude so smooth. And he can fix a car, but with just a glance. And dance like no one else can groove. But I don't know how this part goes. Shit, alright. Got a heart of gold and a smile that lights up the sky. And when Chet is around, you know you're in for a good time. Because he's coming. But that's me, the one who's coming. And Chet's here, and he's gonna get you all coming. Fucking did that by accident. And he's sick with it, nasty. And also he's a dad, let's tell him all. Macho. Fuck, that's not the chorus? This shit's blowing. Fucking start the song back over, case I refuse. Everyone else did it in one take, Chet. You think you're not good enough to do it in one take? I know I'm good enough. In fact, they call me the one take king. And that's why I'm gonna crush this shit, no problem. This is all part of it. And there we fucking go. Macho, Macho Chat. He's the king of all the rest. He's the world's strongest, coolest man. And greatest dad, and that is no contest. Here we fucking go. Macho, Macho Chat. With his sixth son, he is always said the ultimate role model. Just ask your wife, you will not forget. I'll fuck your wife is what I'm saying. He's the, not just macho man, he's a macho dad. With his sons by his side, he is never sad. That's not true. He is teaching them to be strong, to be kind, be true. Macho Chet, we're also grateful for you. And then we keep, and Chet is fucking good, says the people about him. They are liking him. They're still liking him. Just ask anybody. He once was in the gym and he spotted people without them even having to ask too much. And they just went and there's like a cop and a Native American, but they're all mean. Picture that. And also like a road worker, and the shit looks crazy and everybody likes it a lot. And people of all persuasions.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's snooze it. A Pepito.
Hello, everybody. We've got some tears in reality today. When has that ever bothered me? Good to see you all. Yeah, it's news time. Not a lot of time for news time today. Barely any time, some could say. But we gotta do it anyway. The Patreon's at 6. So probably only attempt to only allow for one segment redemption, because that's probably all we have time for, just a heads up. So if more of those pour in and I don't stop them successfully due to my various broken buttons here, just know we'll probably only have time for one. 25 minutes? Well, we have till 6:55, basically, or 5:55, sorry. Oh yeah, this beer. Usually I buzz it down. I haven't lately because I've just been too lazy. I also kind of need a haircut. These gray sides are getting more powerful. Maybe I should grow them out and see how gray they can get. Or should I just go back to blonde so nobody knows how old I am? Alright. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. OBS changed a couple very small things around that probably only I would
Add
notice.
options now.
And it's throwing my ass off. Good to see everyone, though. Melody Von Torture, B. Grendel, live and sleazy. Bundle Sprout, Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo, Teflon, Ted, thank you again for noticing the thickness of my beard.
Vote now.
That's the whole reason to have a beard. Timmy the Brain, thank you so much for the 27 months. John Michael, good to see ya. Mighty Oz, Apple Dapple, Skymer, Skymere, as Kendall would usually say. I honestly don't know what's right. After all these years, after all these literal years, what should Case do with hair? Blue, Mohawk, September, popular option. Shave it, Nair, which is like shaving it, but chemical. I'm assuming. Blue? It's not 2015, guys. I can't just ninja it up. Nair is stink. Blue would allow me to change the color of it more easily. By that I mean in certain real IRL ways. Sorry, that is not a legally binding poll. There's just, I think blue hair is just awkward enough on me that it, and I'm not saying this about everyone with blue hair, I mean on me, that it would cost me some work. Even though I'm not acting really, the whole presentation of like business media guy that I sometimes have to do to get a job, I think the blue hair will look so shitty on me that it'll scare people off. They'll be like, no, he's gone full streamer. I can't hire him for anything other than that. Ooh, comments. You can always send me these magical comments. If you're a subscriber, I think. It might be limited to subscribers. Did you see the Trump letter and CBS canceling Colbert to please Trump? I didn't hear about the Colbert thing. I saw the, by the letter, do you mean the birthday? I saw some story about a birthday card. A very troubling birthday card from Trump. Legitimately, though, as it seems to have been to Jeffrey Epstein. But that might be something else. Yeah, the sexy birthday letter. We can talk about that. I haven't even... I got a little swamped with work the last 2 days, you might have noticed. I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, what the... Oh, shit. Guys, I fucked up. I hope it doesn't do the thing that it often does, where it won't let me do the thing I want to do because I forgot to turn a certain program on. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, or you don't. Both are totally fair. Let's see what happens. And maybe I do the rare, I mean, technically I have a backup. I can still talk to people using other hidden technologies. But for some reason, this program has been very annoying lately about the order of operations of opening things up. The Late Show is being sunsetted. I'm not in favor of I know people who write for that. So that's a bummer to hear. I'm not the biggest fan myself. No offense to my friends who work for that show. Despite me currently trying to make a late night show, in quotes, cop the style of a late night show. I've been spending some of my free time trying to make Pepito a late night show. I do think as a format, the 10 o'clock, watch your favorite comedian lightly lull you to sleep while talking to celebrities, that shit just, it's gotta be dying. Like, I don't know how that can possibly function, at least on network TV, for much longer. Even though it's a notoriously... Well, it's a relatively cheap way to make TV versus series, but I think just podcasts have, in much the way that certain companies I worked for felt a little kind of like they were of a different era, I think late night shows feel like a total holdover at this point. I think basically what keeps them going is the secondary news cycle that you can get out of late night TV shows is sometimes pretty strong. Like, it's a good place to farm both celebrity and political clips at this point. Like the Colbert Zoran interview going kind of viral, I think, is a good example of that. But I just don't know. It's like one of the few places where network TV still makes viral moments that feel somewhat relevant. So I don't know if they can entirely get rid of the format for that reason, but eventually the dam has to break, I'm assuming. You would have thought the Tonight Show would have been canceled before Colbert. I've heard that Colbert is one of the more successful ones, honestly. Deuce and Mira was the late night show we needed. I never watched it, but I've heard better things about that. I mostly dislike the Colbert Report because I feel like it's not even really like the show. It's like Colbert himself. as I just burn bridges unnecessarily. I don't know what's happened to the guy. He used to be he used to just feel so relevant to like the conversation, and like he had some kind of insight, and I don't know, he just got, it's like, I not that I have a problem with being like anti-Trump or anything, but he just seems to have kind of slid off the comedy beam so heavily that I just don't know. But like politically, I get the sense I probably disagree with him based on his treatment of certain leftist mayoral candidates. And comedically, I just don't get what's there anymore. Yeah, maybe it's just being in character, which, hey, I have some sympathy for. Some people have a hard time doing comedy outside of a character. I've also heard that Deuce and Miro broke up. Fallon is brutal. Fallon I get more because he like never was funny. That wasn't what he was going for, or it might be what he's going for, but like he's pleasant. He's like explicitly like, I'm fun, I'm easy for celebrities to be around. You want to make Jell-O? Let's make slimes together, Ariana Grande. And then they spend 10 minutes making slimes and giggling. Like that seemed to be his selling point. Like Colbert, I've been a fan of for like decades, which is why his fall off, at least for me comedically, was like kind of sad to see. I'm sure he's still very capable because I don't know. I've been a fan of like his archive work for like the Second City, you know, like I was a pretty big fan. So it's probably still in there, but it seems to have been subsumed by something else. It's kind of how I feel about like Chappelle, who I was a huge fan of for years. And his last couple of specials, even outside of the incredibly tasteless trans jokes he makes, which are just ridiculous at this point. The general just, it's also like patting himself on the back, and like it's so light on actual comedy, in my opinion. There's a lot of like my favorite comedians ever. I mean, another one of my favorite comedians growing up was Louis C.K. So I'm batting pretty low on like comedic inspirations who have held it together over the years. What can you do though? My other, I also like a guy named Chris Morris of who made a thing called The Day Today way back in the day. Whenever I check in with him, he seems like he's doing okay. So I'm gonna stick with that guy. People ask me who my inspirations are, I'll be like, this comedian you've never heard of from the UK. Chappelle became a NIMBY. Yeah, he became like a cultural NIMBY for everything. It's like his whole thing was like, I don't want to be bothered, basically, is how it feels to me. Which isn't great. I don't think that that's the best, personally. But also, you get older, you get a bunch of money, and I guess at the end of the day, you're like, everything worked out for me. Why is everybody complaining? Let's just vote for Andrew Yang and shut the fuck up. And also, if you feel weird about your body, shut up, because I kind of don't, or definitely do, and that's why I can't drop it. Who knows? I'm not sure what to do. I don't really want to reset the stream, but this whole stream is predicated on one program that's not working. Guess we could just hang out for an hour. Do something different for once. You're just stuck with me. You'll stay if you have to reset. All right, I'll just reset it. That is the path of least resistance. I will be right back after this thing, hopefully, just works. See you in a sec. One moment, please.